Warning, this episode may contain adult content. Viewer discretion is highly... Dude, why would you take that down? And I wasn't even finished reading the whole entire thing yet. I had like 4 more words to say. No, don't put it back up there now because you just ruined my whole entire opening, sir. Yes, you, sir. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. And you're not welcome. Stupid idiot. What is up, everyone? You already know this is the 9th and final edition for this season of Wine Time with Ashley K. And that is right, it's Ashley K-A-Y. If you already don't know, man, I can't believe I actually shot 9 episodes. Isn't that something? Because a lot of niggas would have already tapped out by the 3rd. So, I'm just gonna hop into it. I ain't even gonna give y'all no long introduction and shit. We just gonna get right into this. By the way, this ain't wine because my awesome brother Chris, he mixed a concoction or some shit. It tasted a little weird in the beginning, but now it actually tastes like a mango. A mango something, but it's pretty good. So get y'all drinks in the air. Y'all weed, marijuana, Mary Jane pills. Listen, people are out there to help you. If you have an addiction, go seek help. Anyways, out with the bad and with the good. So, recapping season 1. Man, I just want to, again, thank everybody for coming along this journey with me because this was something very, very different for me. And it was amazing to say that I actually did a season of a YouTube show that I so created. So, give me a round of applause. If you don't want to give me a round of applause, then screw you and your mama. But going back to my very, very first episode, which was like the series premiere, who all remembers when I decided to give a eulogy to 2016? Because let's be honest, 2016 was the worst in celebrity deaths. I still can't get over the fact that Prince is gone. Yet Donald Trump is still here. Watch me pay my ode to 2016. Most hated 2016. There's a special place in hell for you. In fact, hell should be renamed 2016. So instead of someone going to hell, just tell them to go to 2016. Yeah. And of all the beautiful lives that you had to take, my beloved Prince, Muhammad Ali, David Bowie, Alan Thicke, Carrie Fisher, Debbie Reynolds, they didn't deserve to die. Yet, Trump is still alive and kicking. How come y'all couldn't take out George Zimmerman? I mean, well, the person who attempted to take out George Zimmerman, they had bad aim. So, wherever he took his CCW class at, please let me know because I won't be taking it there. And make sure y'all give Dylan Ruth the death penalty. He deserves it. And I hope that Satan gives you the clap. And I hope that the Grim Reaper from the Bone Thugs and Harmony video touches you. Oh, that's supposed to say torches. The Grim Reaper from the... I can't even read right now. The Grim Reaper from the Bone Thugs and Harmony video touches you. Why the fuck do I keep saying touch? I hope that the Grim Reaper from the Bone Thugs and Harmony video torches you every second. And I don't know what the fuck I just wrote down here. And instead of saying R.I.P., which means rest in peace, we're going to say to 2016, B.I.H. Burn in hell. Yeah, and I still say fuck 2016. Even though 2017 is a little bad with the celebrity deaths too. I honestly don't understand what's going on. But maybe we're preparing ourselves for the end of the world since Trump, again, is our president. He ain't my president, but because I didn't vote for the nigga. Hell, I didn't even vote, period. And I have my own personal reasons. So before all y'all niggas come on there like she didn't vote, oh, well, she ain't got no opinion. Nigga, I have an opinion. But to me, why would I vote for 2 demonic people who are in office and that are only going to do any and everything to destroy the United States of America as it is? I don't want that on my spirit once I have to go to heaven and have to talk to God about this. No. So, moving on to episode 2, where it was my I Heart Wrestling special. Again, if you already don't know me by now, you already know that I'm the hugest wrestling nerd in the whole universe, even though hugest is not a word. But let's just go past that. I talked about my top 5 favorite wrestlers, so let's just kind of go through and breeze through the highlights of episode 2. Number 5, The Undertaker. The Undertaker, his real name is Mark Calloway. Some of the names he used to go by was Mark Calloway, Kane the Undertaker. Number 4, Bret the Hitman Hart. This man pretty much comes from the legacy of the Hart family, which is probably the greatest family to ever live in Canada, thanks to his daddy Stu Hart. Number 3, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He is the first third generation of World Wrestling Entertainment because his grandfather, High Chief Maivia, and his father, Rocky Johnson, also wrestled before him. Number 2 is actually tough because I wanted number 2 to kind of be number 1, but Stone Cold Steve Austin, honestly, he is one of the greatest ever. This man, who was once known as Stunning Steve Austin, when he and Brian Pillman were the Hollywood Blondes back in WCW, and the Ringmaster, which was probably the worst gimmick he had. Number 1, the greatest wrestler of all time, in my book, the one and only HBK, Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. There's a reason why they call this man the GOAT. Now, the GOAT is an acronym for greatest of all time, in case it's some slow people that's watching. That was pretty much episode 2. I will also say, I had special guests, because again, I don't want this show to be about me. I also want to bring people in that I love and that are special and near and dear to my heart. So yes, I did have a couple of special guests throughout the season. First, starting off with my big sis, even though I know she can't stand when I call her big sis. My sissy. Awesome rap star, actress, model. She's a triple threat diva in the game. Riel, but y'all know her as Gucci Ree. Check out a few highlights from our show when we did it at Sister Know Your Circle.
That sneak this and stuff, stop.
You gotta protect the genuine friendships that you have. You gotta protect those relationships because they come far and few. Everybody that you meet and come across and smile in your face, they ain't always gonna have your best interests at heart.
Smile in your face.
Oh, now they wanna take your place. The backstabbers. Hey. Okay. And of course, who can't forget episode 7? You know you from Detroit when I had my very bestest friend of all time. Best friend for over about, 12, 13 years. I'll say about 13, 14 at this time. Jerica. I had a lot of fun shooting with her, even though I'm going to tell y'all a big secret. She's shy, but don't let that shyness fool you because she's just as crazy as I am. So check out the highlights of what we had to say about you from the D when.
You go to prom,
Mm-hmm.
and you wearing sculpture ponytails.
Yep.
You wearing Pelly Pal jackets.
Yep.
You wearing the owls in the bus. You know you from the D.
Boom. You ain't from the D when at prom.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
You ain't from the D when at prom, homecoming, etc. You wearing them long white gloves that come to your elbows.
And you waving like a pageant queen. Y'all got limousines.
Wait, not just any kind of limousine.
What kind?
Them Lincoln Town and Country limousines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all taking pictures in mansions.
And you got the long ball gown that come down to your feet.
That's how you know you ain't from the D. And of course, the last thing I want to discuss is this nigga Ben Carson. Yeah. I just find it ironic. I still don't understand, how are you cooning for Trump, my baby? And yes, Ben Carson is still not black because he had his black card revoked the moment he announced that he was for Donald Trump. Take a look at those highlights. How about that? Ben Carson was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. And I grew up being told by school teachers that this man was a trailblazer for all other young African Americans that can do whatever they want to do if they put their minds to it. There was a movie made for Ben Carson called The Gifted Hands. The Ben Carson story. But to be honest with you, they need to come out with a new movie called Ben Carson Gonna Catch These Hands from a Nigga in Detroit movie. I'm going to actually write that. And I'll let you know when casting and all that good jazz is coming out for that. So there you have it. Some of my highlights from season 1. Now, I won't be back for a while, but just best believe next year, season 2 will be bigger and better. And I just want to thank all my supporters out there who have tuned in faithfully through the rough times and the great times. You guys matter. You matter to my journey to success. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you haven't already done so, please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube page at Ashley K. A-Y. And if you're not doing so on social media, you can follow me on Instagram at Ashley K-A-Y Leona. And you can follow me on Facebook as well at Ashley K-A-Y Evans. So, until next season, I want y'all niggas and niggettes to stay thirsty, stay woke. And please, if you were down with Trump, I got 2 words for you.
Suck it.